You are allowed to have more. More money, more opportunity, more than you've seen before, more than you've been told is reasonable. You're allowed to have more than your parents, more than your friends, more than your partner. That doesn't make you disloyal. It doesn't make you arrogant. It doesn't separate you from the people that you care about. It just means that you choose not to inherit every limitation that you were given. You're allowed to look at what you grew up around and decide that it is not the ceiling for your life. You're allowed to see what's been modeled for you and realize it doesn't define what's possible. You're allowed to expand beyond it. Having more doesn't take anything away from anyone else. It doesn't reduce what's available. It doesn't make someone else less capable. There isn't a fixed amount of opportunity that you're taking from the people around you. You're not taking too much. You're stepping into what's available. You're allowed to want more without needing a perfect moral reason. You're allowed to want more without justifying it through struggle or with sacrifice. You don't have to earn the right to expand by proving how hard things have been for you. And if you do want reasons, think about what becomes possible, the problems that you can solve in your own life, the pressures that you can remove from yourself, the space you can create to think, to rest, to choose differently. Think about the people you care about, the ways that you can support them, the ways that you can show up with more presence, more stability, and more capacity. Think about the causes that matter to you, what you could contribute, what you could help move forward, what you could participate in that you can't right now. Having more gives you options. And having options gives you the freedom to act in alignment with what you actually care about. You're not being asked to become someone else. You're being given the opportunity to express more of who you already are with more resources behind it. You're allowed to move beyond what feels normal. You're allowed to outgrow expectations. You're allowed to create a life that looks different from the people around you. You're allowed to want more for yourself. You're allowed to have more even if other people don't understand it, even if they wouldn't choose it, even if they're uncomfortable with it. Their limits do not have to become yours. You don't have to force this. You don't have to convince yourself all at once, but you are allowed to begin seeing yourself as someone who can have more and do something meaningful with it.